Welcome back to the Incrustables podcast. I'm Roman.
I'm Logan,
And we're going to talk about some random crap.
and today's episode is about.
Well, there was a boo-boo I'd like to talk about.
Oh yeah, let's address that first.
We recorded this episode today, Thursday. We recorded another one yesterday. It was supposed to be this one. Someone's mic wasn't working.
Yeah, the mic broke for a little bit.
An hour and 20 minutes down the drain.
I fixed it though, so
some jokes will be acting out today. But
perhaps
we have new stuff.
We do have new stuff.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, but we're talking about the Super Bowl.
I'm going to teach you football, even though you already know the rules, but I still feel like you still
teach me a little football since we already.
But you still need to learn.
And
then you're going to draft these pops. You're going to draft your own team.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that sick? But speaking of football, you want to throw a little ball?
Sure.
I'm going to play a little ball. Oh, I got to move the chairs. I hit my knee.
Okay. Here, I got
like playing football.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the chair more out of the way.
Guys, you're supposed to use your feet
No,
for football, right?
No, we're
No.
throwing.
Oh,
like-
American football.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I wore the wrong shirt.
I'm an idiot.
Who even likes like?
Oh, fumble!
Oh, idiot.
Well, welcome, special guest, Gordon, my older brother. Yeah.
You sit down. I don't want to.
I'll sit in the middle.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Got a drink right there.
Oh, thank you.
How did you manage to spill it on yourself?
It was so smooth. It was the same temperature of my skin. I felt. Ooh. Anyway, the Super Bowl is literally Sunday.
Yeah.
The AFC Championship ended. I'll say, it's forever away. It's here. Who did you want to win or to be in the Super Bowl?
Bengals.
Well, we live in Ohio, makes sense. Well, who in the NFC other division?
I don't care.
I, of course, wanted a rematch of 1988 and or 1982 rematch of Bengals and 49ers.
That would have been nice to see. But, yeah, I mean, obviously the NFL had an agenda. So
Vegas had money.
We got the golden boy, Patrick Mahomes, back in the Super Bowl. And hopefully the Eagles beat the crap out of him.
Really, really hope. I really want that.
That'd be fun.
Just Jason Kelsey ripping apart his brother.
I'm gonna fix the light situation here.
Oh, man.
Okay. Just the worst audible.
There we go. Wait, nope.
Going the other way.
There we go.
You could have situated this before. Okay.
I didn't think about it. I'm gonna turn on another light. Sorry about this.
You didn't do this yesterday.
No. You have cocoa in there.
Just goes.
Right.
Anyway,
Now we're good.
To recap, because you're gonna be watching the Super Bowl, hopefully. And
I mean, I have to work, so yeah.
It's gonna be. It's literally you work at La Rosa's. There's a lot of TVs going on. I know you watch football by that bar, but you're gonna want to know how it works. So you take away with how defensive positions work.
So you got your D line, right? Defensive ends going after the quarterback. Defensive tackles are the guys that are trying to stop the run if they're running the ball. Sometimes they go after the quarterback too, though. You got your linebackers a little bit back from the D line. You know, you got your inside linebackers who blitz a little bit. Outside linebackers will cover the receivers every once in a while. Mostly tight ends, though, because they're about the same size. Then you got your secondary. Cornerbacks are covering the wide receivers. And then you got the safeties who are kind of all over the field, kind of doing everything. That's pretty much the defense.
All right.
Pretty easy.
Yeah. Now there's offense where you have your standard, you have your quarterback. What are you looking at?
You're on your phone.
I'm looking at flags.
Oh,
I just want to make sure we didn't make the same mistake. You have your standard quarterback. You, of course, know what a quarterback is. He's going to look and throw the ball. You got your three wide receivers, commonly three wide receivers. they're on the line of scrimmage. They run as far as they can to whatever route the coordinators approve. Tight ends, they're basically a wide receiver and O-line, and they can both block and run. They're extremely strong. You have your running back, who's right beside your quarterback, who just runs it instead of worrying how to throw the ball. And then you have your O-line, who just makes sure that the quarterback's not dead.
So the Bengals are really bad at that.
Really, really bad at that.
Real bad.
Comedically bad.
To be fair, they are missing like 3 starters.
I know.
But
they have Carmen Jackson when they was on there. So.
He sucks though.
But I watched him versus the Chiefs. He was holding 2 guys, not the flag, but he was actually like blocking 2 guys.
I feel like but I also saw him versus the Chiefs where he just put his hands up and then put them right back down. Then Joe Burrow got sacked.
I was before, but he's getting better. Looks him at the Super Bowl. Anyway, but there's common flags you have to know because both games were horrifically at flags.
Pretty awful.
Oh yeah.
Before that,
yeah, I forgot.
Got to pick the pops.
Oh, the pops.
I'll go first.
All right. I got Jim Brown here, greatest running back of all time from the Cleveland Browns.
All right, you go as a football baby.
Steve.
We don't have many like football people, so I want to do the closest thing related to another sport. Don Cheadle, who was the enemy in Space Jam 2.
He was.
Also, he's holding a baseball bat.
He can beat anybody.
It's true.
Anyway, common flag. You got your holding. Holding people back. You can't get the ball. Like it's roughly 10 yards. You got your pass interference. That's where you really pass them, interfere with the play. That's where the play is. That's where the hold up flag is. You got your trying to remember your card. You got your roughing the passer. Quarterback does the ball, loading no time, and then he gets hit. That's like, oh, you can't do that. They're offsides, like out of time, and then people they're trying to go out of bounds, but they're still in that it's complicated.
False start. It's a big one. Happens a lot.
Mm-hmm.
When an offensive player twitches almost, looks like he's starting to play before he does, before it actually is started.
He crosses the line before the call actually happens.
He makes the smallest little movement ever.
Same with defense. They have their encroachment where they go in and then they tell somebody. You got your grounding, which is what a quarterback does, is when there's no wide receivers open and he's not inside the box, he throws it at the ground, and that's a whole loss of a down, which is, I think, a stupid penalty.
It's pretty dumb.
You have your 12 men on field flag, which just means you have an extra person.
Yep.
Illegal man downfield is where Jonah Williams is known for this. He's on the O-line, and then he just kept going.
Yeah, you go 5 yards down. You're not supposed to. As an O-lineman,
you're supposed to stay there.
Okay.
Well, you're not allowed to. Me and my dad were like, if you just lay down, you do a better job. You already do.
Unless you come up to the ref and are like, hey, number 70 is eligible to catch the ball, and then you can run wherever you want to. You got to report in, though.
Could you imagine a low lineman running 40 yards they couldn't catch?
Get that one-handed Odell grab. It's like 400 pounds.
Oh my gosh, you couldn't tackle him. You're still going. Anyway, that's mostly how it works. You should be able to watch the Super Bowl with ease now.
Probably.
Yeah, you're a football master now.
You will get into football how we are.
Okay.
Maybe not that far.
I don't think so.
Maybe not that
You
far.
don't care.
Probably not.
You know,
I'll probably watch it and be like, hey,
they
cool.
No, you know how many teams there are?
Quite a few.
Can you name all the teams?
I cannot name all the teams.
Well, there's
How many are there though? Like the actual number? Do you know?
Oh, I have no clue.
Well, okay. Well, there's
Don't they want more?
Probably
there's
at
a
some
European thing. Well, think of this. There's 2 divisions.
Yeah, I know.
And there's 4, also mini divisions in them. and there's 4 teams in each. There's North, East, South, and West. For AFC, which is what we live, we have Browns, Bengals, Steelers, Ravens. They're part of the AFC North. And it's really complicated because the Colts are part of the South.
Yeah, Indy, Tennessee, Jacksonville, Houston.
Yeah, also
AFC South.
Don't get me started on the NFC East with the Cowboys.
Yeah, Dallas is in the NFC East. They play New York, Philadelphia every year, and Washington.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You think so?
And
Yeah.
you have your AFC South, which is made up of your Colts, Texans, Jaguars, and Tennessee Titans. You have your West, which is Kansas City, Chargers, Raiders, and who's the fourth with the West?
Chiefs.
Oh, you have Chiefs.
Broncos.
Broncos. And then your other side, you have Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, and Jets. That's all the AFC.
Okay.
The NFC North is the Vikings, Packers, Lions, and Bears.
NFC South is the Panthers, Saints, Buccaneers, and the Falcons. Yeah.
They were really bad this year.
Yeah, there's always one division who just
All
sucks.
of them had a losing record, and one of them was Brady, which now he's retired.
But they still made the playoffs.
I wish they did.
That's a whole nother issue,
Oh
though.
my God.
Losing teams make the playoffs all the time.
And then you have your final division, which is the West, is Cardinals, Seahawks, 49ers, and
The Rams.
Yeah. Also, not a great division.
Well, San Francisco, Seattle
That's
aren't
the
bad.
only one. Like with us, we have the Bengals. Browns weren't good, but the Steelers were coming back.
And the Ravens are always a threat.
They're always a threat. And then you look at Bills, Dolphins, and Patriots. They were not bad.
And the Jets weren't that bad either.
They got rid of Zach White. Not Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson, he's terrible.
Oh my God, he's
terrible.
Cocky. And then you look at like the NFC South, where they're all garbage.
There's always one division. Last year it was the AFC South, and they just everybody was terrible. This year they had
the Titans last year.
Titans last year, but
they
then
were number 1 seed.
you had the Colts, the Texans, and the Jaguars, who were all just the worst.
It's like you know the Titans, how bad they were this year. They only won 3 games.
Oh,
out of 18.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
Jaguars were good this year, though.
I was so impressed. I loved that they made
Trevor Lawrence looks good. He looks pretty good.
He was Pro Bowl QB this year.
Did you see the other Pro Bowl QBs from the AFC, though?
Yeah,
Tyler Huntley.
Yeah, Raiders.
And Derek Carr.
Derek Carr, he's like, I'm tired.
This is last rodeo in Las Vegas since they're trading him.
Secretly, Brady's gonna come.
Oh, he might. Maybe that or San Francisco. Who knows?
Like Garoppolo just goes in.
Old Jimmy G. You know about Jimmy G?
No.
The handsomest QB in the NFL.
Oh, besides Joe Burrow, but I think he's Italian. He's got to be.
Nah, Joe Burrow looks like Macaulay Culkin. I'm not gonna lie. Jimmy G he's up there.
He's good.
Joe Burrow does look like Macaulay Culkin.
He's literally said, "Hey, if someone was going to reenact me in a movie about myself, I would have Macaulay Culkin."
That's like Joe Burrow if you went to the Browns. He would look like Macaulay Culkin right now.
This trash would feel like the Browns. Anyway, now you know how each position roughly works. And would you like to draft your team behind you?
You draft a team, we'll grade your picks.
Okay. Since it's just him, should he have the entire selection, literally 3 wide receivers?
Maybe we'll just go the 10, the main positions.
You get one of each position.
Okay.
Let's start with QB. Let's see who you pick at quarterback.
Draft number 1.
Okay. We're missing one.
No, because that's the one I just pulled out.
No, the Venomized Iron Man.
Oh, he's probably still in my backpack. Oh, I put him in a different pocket. That's why. Yeah, might be. He's in the front pocket because they're so fat
Because Don Cheadle goes right next to Captain Marvel.
Here we go.
He's so the bobble his head. He's so like he doesn't move. There we go.
Nice.
So
Like goop. He's gonna be your QB.
Going dead shot.
Deadshot.
I give that. It's the obvious choice.
I say
Solid B.
I'm gonna be a B. Yeah,
Solid B.
Right.
It's the obvious choice.
might be a B plus if he makes playoffs.
There we go. Yeah. He's a Jalen Hurts type.
Okay.
All right, we got running back next. Who you got?
Little short guy, be able to run and burst through walls as long men.
Solid pick. Solid
Wolverine.
pick.
I don't know how the layout normally goes. So. Okay.
Yes, position. Yeah. I give him a minus.
A minus. Yeah, that's probably pretty
I
fair.
mean, there's probably like one or two people that actually deserve like an A plus.
So I mean, he's fast.
He's fast.
He's fast.
He's short.
Yeah.
He could burst.
You said short. I was like,
He's bulky.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
5'3". Yeah.
He literally looks like a white Joe Mixon.
He's got the adamantium, so his stiff arm.
He obviously also could just stab people.
True, that's true. Yeah, slicing up the D line.
Slices the ball, deflates it.
All right, let's go wide receiver next.
You're gonna run. You can just.
Who's catching that ball?
It's a good question. I think I'm gonna go Red Death.
That's an interesting pick.
He goes red flag on that side.
Yeah, like right here.
Alright, we're gonna have like two people on each side. Right. Now, I
I'm
give him his catching ability. I mean,
It's Batman.
That's true. I'm gonna give it a C.
B minus because I feel like he might phase and he won't be able to catch the ball.
He's just being another dimension, being in the future. I'm gonna give it a C because I mean we've seen plenty of wide receivers who were just fast. John Ross, he was just fast, but he couldn't catch the ball. He hasn't proven that he's a catcher yet. He could get there though.
You know,
We'll see.
You gotta watch. You gotta watch. We may make a film about this.
Oh, so you know, we're not using these three.
My
Right now?
back is the Brown.
So
All right, let's go tight end. You're
big guy who can also catch and run the ball and run with the ball.
who we got?
big guy who can run and catch the ball. I think Superman.
That's a good pick.
He looks like Gronkowski.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Solid pickup, I think. I'm gonna give that A plus.
Yeah, A plus.
Can't get much better than
He
Superman.
looks like a tight end. He's built like it.
He's quick.
Oh, yeah.
He's athletic. I mean, can't go wrong with Superman. All right, now we need that O line. Big beefy dude who's gonna protect that shot.
One guy who just hand the ball to him and then just push him.
I'm gonna go.
I'm moving my drink.
Man, I don't know. I might give this a D. We saw in Civil War. Sometimes he faints.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes he faints, and he needs his orange slices. They're not gonna be able to give him the orange slices on the field.
Orange Gatorade's all they're gonna be able to do. That's it.
He might be out for the game if he doesn't get his orange slices. So I mean,
Like I've seen him throw stuff. He can't snap the ball.
he's too big. He's gonna pop it.
C minus.
Not your best pick. Not your best pick. That's okay, but you can make up for it.
You can make up for it.
You got a good quarterback who can toss it out to his tight end every play. And it's all good.
You need to do.
All right, let's go defensive end. Who's tackling the quarterback on the other team?
Yeah, make your opposite team.
Who's tackling?
Here, we'll put defense on this side. What's your D line? Tackle or
Tackle,
what's your defensive tackle?
He's stopping the running backs.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna wrap him up.
Hit him with the arm or something.
Smart. I'll go B.
Maybe. That's safe.
It's a B. It's a safe pick. Now let's go to the other defensive line. Who's going after the quarterback?
Who just
He needs to be a little bit more athletic than Hellboy.
That's not that hard.
a little thinner.
That's true.
A little thinner. Because you can just
You're
take
Myles
it
Garrett. Interesting.
Captain America.
Could be pretty good. I'd say the potential's there.
Yeah, I say B plus.
I'm gonna go B.
Is that in a good spot? Or?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, yeah, they're roughly. They're literally like they're literally right.
Yeah, they line up next to each other. So good. Let's go linebacker. Your leader on the defense. Who's it gonna be?
It was just a chunk of meat.
Tough guy. Can do everything.
Smart. He's smart. Yeah.
Endgame Hulk.
Endgame Hulk.
Based off of him,
I'm going A plus. I have to.
I'll give A just because his strength's not as high as like other Thor. You have his smart, his intelligence.
Well, see, that's what you kind of need in a linebacker. Someone who can read the offense a little bit better. So he's smarter. He's still strong as hell though.
Like
You saw him pity punch that car.
Yeah, big dent.
I mean, like, but against your head end, that's gonna be hard.
That's gonna be tough, but I think he might be able to slow him down a little bit.
I'll go with A. All right. Now
I'm going A plus. Let's go cornerback. Who's covering your wide receivers?
Good question. Is that all they do?
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, like,
Okay.
Very specific circumstances they might blitz, but
yeah, unless you really out.
you don't draft an Eli Apple.
Mm-hmm.
You want someone who can cover.
Just so easy to just gravitate towards the Marvel section.
No, you can always look down too. Look down there too.
Break my back. Okay. Green Lantern.
Yeah, he can go in spots.
I'm gonna go A plus on that one too. He locks up a whole
He's
sector.
more like here, and then your cornerbacks are okay, like here.
He locks up a whole sector on the daily.
He could just scan right here with his ring.
Yeah, that's a solid pick.
But also,
A
you
plus.
said that they could blitz too, right?
If they need to.
Yeah, he's got some
You
speed
just
on
make
him
a
too.
wall A plus. Yeah, you just make a wall.
A plus. That's A plus pick.
A plus. All right.
Safety.
Safety. Who just zones?
He's covering the whole field,
Who can get this A to B quickly?
and he needs to tackle well. Because if they get past Green Lantern there, he's the last line of defense.
Sonic the Werehog.
All the way back here. Right to his butt.
He traded his speed for his strength, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
go.
he's as strong as he was fast.
I'm gonna go D.
See.
Because he's not gonna be able to catch up. If wide receiver here, if Red Death gets past Green Lantern, he's not gonna be able to catch up. He might be able to take him down.
He's got to be lucky. He's just got to believe that.
He's got to be in the
area.
right spot at the right time. Then maybe he's an A plus. But any other circumstance.
Also, how many games are they playing at night?
True. They got to be all primetime games for him to be a.
Or indoor. Indoor. Ask the refs politely, can you turn off the lights? I can't see. After.
Okay.
So this is the.
So now we're gonna give you a team grade. How many games do you think this team's won in the NFL?
I think nice 11 to 11-7 schedule. I think they'll win a lot, but it's gonna be close. It's gonna be down to a field goal. Oh, you want your kicker?
Oh, I guess.
You need somebody who can get your extra points because people don't think your kicker's important, but they're down to if you look at the Bengals schedule, that's all they had.
Hey, who's your money Mac?
Who's your McPhear? That's what I called him during the Patriots game, Miss Fearson.
Wonder Woman.
She does got special teams just chilling right there.
And she's watching on the sideline.
You got this. The kicker and the tight end are just best friends. When is that ever? I don't think there's like, yeah, good kicker.
Yeah, the kicker. Do you have friends with anybody on the team?
Don't like only McPherson with Burrow just because of how good he was. But all right, now you need a defensive coach and an offensive coach.
Okay.
Who you picking first, defense or offense?
Mark up defense first.
All right, yeah. Who's got the plays? Who knows how to block?
What? Mine now.
I mean,
Solid.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
All right, now your offensive coach. Who we got? Who's calling the offensive plays? I feel like there's an obvious choice here.
Okay. I don't know who that would be, so. Just trying to see if there's anybody good.
Come on, you got it.
Why is this the most tough part?
Just pick somebody who's smart and who knows how to tell his buddies how to run.
Well, by that logic.
There you go. I also believe he's your only Iron Man. Well, it's mine, but
I'd have gone with Batman. He calls the plays for the Justice League.
A coach after he loses the game.
Oh. Bleeding.
I guess he could just snap away the entire other team's defense.
Both of these have
That's
their
true.
own set of
I mean,
information.
he's stronger with his Infinity Stones. But all right, before the game begins, you need refs. Who you can pick in his?
I don't really think that's up to me.
Well,
I guess we get to pick the refs then.
Yeah, pick the refs.
yeah, 3 refs because that's how common.
Pick the 3 refs.
I'm gonna make it hard for you to win.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you know what? This is not fair. This is Bengals. This is Kansas
yes.
City.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll just. Prick number 1. Literally the devil.
Prick number 2. This is not gonna be good for you, but it's okay. You gotta
literally
win despite the refs.
Literally will like talk to the coach on the sideline and just be like, "I hate you." Now, who's the number 1 prick number 3 that is just outright, just awful?
Always looking at the DC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I see him.
I know who he's going for.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Number 1,
It's gotta be Trigon.
Trigon, worst ref, but he's the black ref during the Kansas City and Bengals game who just MVP calling.
There you go.
You get an extra 3rd down play.
It's gonna be tough to win this game, but I mean, I think your team might be able to overcome it. Got some good coaches. Got some good
Who's
players.
your mascot? Who's your mascot?
You can go with my mascot from the last recording.
Electrical Pants.
Don't think I will.
It's a mistake, man. Got to bring in the money.
Who you picking? Who is your mascot of the whatever you call this team?
Nice.
What is Conchu? He's a crow.
A bird, I guess.
Yeah, what is it like?
I don't know. I was just gonna call the team the Egyptian moon gods.
Is that the Ravens in
Solid.
2034?
Solid name.
Solid. Solid mascot.
From Egypt.
Looks
obviously.
good. I say this team. I mean, it's a solid 16 win
now,
team.
Now with coaches, I want to switch it to a record of a record of 14 and 4.
Interesting. I'm gonna go maybe undefeated season. With Superman at tight end, there's no telling.
We'll see.
That'd be pretty cool.
We'll see.
It's gonna be up to like Eli Apple over here.
Oh yeah, he could cost your team,
Eli Apple. We'll see. He might just drop the ball.
and he might.
just give a safety.
Can I free agent somebody?
Oh, okay, fine. Okay, you didn't make the Super Bowl. You have a free agent.
Who's your free agent? Cutting Sonic.
Literally not even.
He
free
does
agent,
nothing.
Not even free agent. Did you just like, knowing that this is a draft? You have fine. 4 years went by.
He's not up to standard. Cutting him.
Who is going to be your new safety?
I don't want to do any repeats because I haven't done any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who just got a far away? I see one. I see a very good possibility.
You got a couple good possibilities out here.
Just stupid.
I got one.
Somebody
that's
who's
good.
fast and
I'm not gonna be super fast, but
he's
it's
also
just
like
he
fast.
he can just make sure you don't get by.
Make sure you don't get
That's a good pick.
That's good. All right.
There you go. That's better.
Safety easy. Okay, yeah, undefeated season.
Undefeated.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
After 4 years.
Good job. You win the Super Bowl.
You won.
First undefeated team. Well, I think the Dolphins. No, I don't know if there's ever been
How
undefeated.
many were undefeated? Has there ever been an undefeated?
I know the Patriots were almost undefeated until
Yeah.
they went up against Eli Manning, the GOAT Eli Manning.
Yeah. I mean, Eagles were almost that, and then they lost to the Commanders.
True.
And then Hurts got hurt.
Ironically.
Well,
Looks like it's a good team. It's a good team.
mhm.
You do a lot of damage with this team.
A lot of damage.
Stop messing with Conchu.
Fingers head.
Okay.
Yeah, what else are we talking about today?
Ant-Man,
Mm-hmm.
The Wasp: Quantumania, coming out Friday next week,
17th.
the 17th.
17th. Yeah. Looks
Now,
pretty good.
It does. We will be in Chicago that day.
So I thought you said you were gonna try and see. We're gonna try and see it Thursday night.
Yeah. That's
I
what
wanna
I'm
see if I can
saying.
get my mom.
That's
to
when he's
see
saying it.
Okay. I mean, I want to see it with you and my mom because we will nerd out.
Probably.
Looks good. I think Scott's gonna die.
I am very confident that he might die.
I just don't want him to
No
die.
doubt, because Paul Rudd is a lovable person.
Also,
But
he's
that-
immortal.
That doesn't mean he won't come back for Secret
Well, the
Wars.
sequel was he's definitely coming back.
Yeah.
But in this one, he's gonna die.
Oh yeah.
You can't beat Kang.
Got absolutely.
Well, you can beat Kang, but Ant-Man can't beat Kang.
Yeah.
He
Ant-Man.
can easily beat King.
Depending on what Kang we're talking about.
He literally almost destroyed the multiverse. I'm surprised
Like-
King didn't interfere. That's one
By
thing.
himself.
But he didn't, though.
I mean, like,
So,
King
There was a
makes sense.
small group that stopped him.
And that small group had Hawkeye on it, so I'm not that confident in his ability to beat Kang.
No, it didn't have Hawkeye.
No, I didn't have Hawkeye.
Wait, who's on it?
It
It
had
was Black
Hawkeye's
Widow.
arrow.
Okay, it had Black Widow, so it was
Black
that.
Widow.
I don't know. Someone with
I
no
mean,
powers?
Okay, if he's a dude, he's gonna lose to any attractive woman.
He's not even a real man, though.
He's got Jarvis' voice.
He's got
Jarvis'
Vision's-
body.
He's got Vision.
Vision's brain.
He's got Vision. That's a dude.
What do
He-
you like, Wanda?
He does like Wanda.
Yeah, you got Vision's body. Bro.
Voiced by the dude who
he
played
might-
Red Skull.
You know what? No, he's not. He's not. He's gay. He's not a rainbow, bro. Guaranteed. Yeah.
That's okay.
Duh, but
That's why he lost to Doctor Strange. Then I mean,
Benadryl.
or Killmonger. That's who we really.
yeah, you really lost. And
I mean, Michael B. Jordan's he's a handsome man.
But I'm very excited because this is literally like besides what was the last like big movie? I think it was Spider-Man.
No.
Black Panther. I mean, that was the
Yeah,
last
that
one.
wasn't like really.
That wasn't
that
like-
wasn't like.
Like a multiverse movie.
But like yeah, that leads like
Big.
every Avengers was like that's a big movie. Thor Ragnarok was a big movie.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Like Black Panther's like that's like a mini story within the multiverse story. This is literally like
A
if this
multiverse.
movie's
It's like
crap,
then
we're done. And Doctor Strange.
Yeah, the last one
the
was
last.
Doctor Strange.
and that was okay.
I like that. I like that movie.
I like Doctor Strange. I mean, Spider-Man was probably the best.
Oh yeah, that was good old Tobey Maguire.
I think Black Panther maybe number 2 in that, but it looks good. All the Marvel movies usually look good though.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, I was excited for She-Hulk.
yeah, I was too. That was
And then Captain Mustard.
not great.
Okay. That was his first suit. Okay.
Okay. Well, we all weren't good on our first.
But that's comic accurate though.
I know.
It doesn't look great. But it's comic accurate.
I just want the black, like with the red gauntlets, and the red logo, red eyes.
I don't know. I like the red and yellow Daredevil suit. I'm not gonna lie. It's classic.
A guy sponsored by McDonald's.
But he wasn't though. He just likes some color. He doesn't know what color they
Or
are.
maybe
He's blind.
True.
His guy just made him a suit and he just wore it.
Okay. He's like,
He doesn't know what's going on.
he knew what colors were before he went blind.
But they didn't tell him. He was like,
But
just make it
nobody
red.
told him what his suit actually
unless
looked
if you
like.
gave him like superpowers, he could feel how thick a wavelength of light is and realize, oh, that's a yellow wavelength.
He's like, why did you make a red and yellow suit?
What do you know? I feel it, bro.
I can feel it.
I
Yeah,
can
he doesn't know
hear
that.
the colors.
He said make it red, and then he just added yellow.
I can hear the red in the situation.
There's not enough red on this. What can you tell? I can hear the yellow.
What'd you give me? One that's also red. Charizard.
I guess he's kind of orange-ish.
It's fire. You want to tell the people idea we had?
It's a good idea.
That'd be awesome.
We would like to create our own movie about Charizard. That's just pretty much the Batman, but with Charizard instead.
Robert Pattinson's the Batman.
It's heavily based off of that movie.
Oh yeah.
Very, very heavily. based.
Shot for shot that movie, but with Charizard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Charizard. He goes, why are you Charizard?
And then he just lights them on. It's like the little bug catcher kids too, like that you run into in the forest.
Burns them all.
It's not good.
If Pikachu's Falcone, like who did we say was Penguin?
Did we have a penguin?
Or did we literally just choose anybody?
I don't remember. I don't think
Because
we did.
Catwoman was Team Rocket's Meow.
Yeah.
Meow. We had
One of the few actual voices we'll actually hear.
Who was Riddler?
Ash.
Oh, Ash.
Ash
yeah.
was Riddler.
Yeah.
And then
Did
I
he-
guess Pikachu was
Pikachu was Falcone.
Falcon.
Because he says bring him out into the light, and then instead of shooting Pikachu, he just catches him.
Through the window.
Yeah, through the wing. Just. Yeah, obviously Charizard's not happy with that.
Could you imagine where he's in the cell? He goes, no, that wasn't how it was planned. No, just completely chill.
Charizard just standing there silently, just saying his name over and over. He punches the glass. It's Charizard.
I didn't win Pallet Town. I'm gonna flood the no flood everywhere.
Well, it's Pallet Town.
It's we're going the battle.
I mean, it's a solid movie. I mean, we get the guy who made Detective Pikachu to do it with Matt Reeves.
Yeah, I forgot. He's gonna be voiced by Ryan Reynolds as well. Pikachu.
Oh yeah, and he's got to be.
Yeah.
After that, should have been an Oscar-winning performance from Ryan Reynolds.
It was wonderful.
It's ridiculous he didn't win an
You should have
Oscar.
gotten every Oscar: best animated, best costume design, best voice actor, best acting.
His costume design.
I mean,
CGI.
everything
That's-
everything was CGI besides Pikachu's suit. He put that on.
That detective hat that Pikachu was wearing. I mean, come on. It's wonderful.
That takes a lot to put on.
Have you ever tried to put a detective hat on an electric mouse?
Yeah,
You have?
Mhm.
Then you know how difficult it is.
it was very easy for me.
Then why weren't you working on the movie?
Oh, I probably should
Why
have.
were you at those skills?
I should have been there. Whatever.
You should have been there.
That's
should. All here.
Come on, man.
all right. Well, speaking of Pokemon, but not really. Nintendo released the Nintendo Direct yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
yesterday.
I just saw it today, so.
Looks pretty. They got some cool stuff coming out.
You tell me because I have not seen it yet.
They got the new Legend of Zelda game, which I don't know if it comes out May 12th or December 5th, because I don't know how they do the dates. I know it's different in other countries,
Yeah.
but it looks really good. It's like they mixed Breath of the Wild and Skyward Sword together, so you're like jumping off of like buildings up in the sky.
He has like a metal arm too.
Yeah, he does. It looks
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
What is Link?
Link.
No,
He has a metal arm.
see Bucky Barnes is trying to get Zelda back.
I mean, he was like 100 years old too. I mean, he was frozen for a while, came back and saved Hyrule. I mean, it's
Conspiracy theories.
The same people.
It's
who
uncanny.
Made, the same people who made the Super Mario movie were gonna make a Legend of Zelda one and cast Sebastian Stan. Obviously,
uh,
the
Who
most
else would
obvious
it be?
choice. Tom Holland.
Tom Holland's Zelda
Zelda.
or Ganon. I'd love to see him as Ganon,
Mm.
like the big pig monster.
He's gonna spoil the game.
He spoils all of it.
Well, first you go left and then right, and you lose. All right, what else is coming out?
Pikmin 4.
So redoing Metroid Prime. Got that coming out. It's a remastered version, which was kind of cool. And all the Game Boy games are going to be on the Switch.
Game Boy and Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance. If you've got the
Plus
Online Plus, which is $50.
for a year.
I think it's for the year.
That's worth it.
But then you get I think it's Nintendo 64, so you could play some Ocarina of Time and
Yeah,
Majora's Mask and stuff.
That's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Nintendo's online stuff's not that bad. Like
No, 'cause
comparatively.
I have like the regular one, so I get like just the Game Boy stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I get
Yeah.
I get the Game Boy stuff, but I don't get the Game Boy.
Game Boy Advance is only for Plus. But I saw the Game Boy Advance stuff. They had the Pokemon card trading game.
The Pokemon trading game, yeah.
Yeah, that looked cool. And I mean, we could get some other Pokemon games.
Yeah, they didn't announce it. I think they're gonna do that on.
They'll do more games.
They're gonna do it on Pokemon Day.
Hopefully more.
Feel
I
like-
want more free to roam games.
That'd be nice.
That'd be cool.
Not often money, just everywhere you go.
That's how Legend of Zelda's been. Have you played Breath of the Wild? It's all free roam.
I played it a little bit.
I just beat it like the other night. I've had it for like 4 years, and I just beat it.
Yeah.
It was underwhelming. Ganon is always underwhelming, though.
Yeah. But
What else did they announce? Anything?
nothing that I really care about.
Yeah.
I think they announced like a Xenoblade.
Okay.
I
No.
don't care.
No.
But I think they're gonna do the next Nintendo thing that happened is gonna be the Pokemon Direct.
When's that?
They normally do it on Pokemon Day,
When's that?
February 29th.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Why that day? Is that when the first one came?
I have no clue. But they're probably gonna announce
The DLCs.
DLCs for
Scarlet.
Scarlet and Violet, and either Unova remake or Let's Go Johto. I think they're going to announce that, but not show us anything for it yet.
Oh, probably. I'm hoping it's the Unova remake. Honestly,
I don't think they will. Going
I
with
probably
previous
not,
patterns.
but I don't want to do Let's Go Johto.
Just do Let's Go Pikachu 2, another Kanto game.
Yeah, that's what we need. More Kanto games.
No.
Yeah,
I don't know, so
that's-
you
pretty
gonna
much
play Tears of the Kingdom?
if I
Have you ever beat?
if
Breath
I
of the Wild?
ever beat Breath of the Wild. You know, I was before fourth bell today, I was talking to Mr. Lang.
Mm.
He's like, I saw like this OLED Switch on the Facebook Marketplace for $100.
That's not bad.
And he messaged the lady. He's like, you still have it? It was like 35 minutes after she put it up. She's like, no.
Yeah, of course not. An OLED Switch for $100?
She was like, do you think I put it up there for too low? He's like,
Yeah,
definitely.
way too low.
Yeah, he was like, I was going to go out to Hamilton and pick it up. No,
Yeah, how much are those? Like $300,
Oh, they're not
$400?
cheap. But he was going to, like, he looked at it. He was like, I really wanted to get it because he plays, like, Switch games. Like
See, I don't understand like the point in doing a enhanced Switch. You know what I mean? Like the graphics are not that mind
makes
blowing.
Scarlet and Violet look better.
Barely.
Increase the frame rate just by, like,
Just a little bit.
two
Like,
things.
is it worth it? I spent $200 more on
Sometimes
this.
you see those kids that were in the classroom?
I'm gonna be
with their
honest with you.
legs?
I only went to class one time in that whole game.
I did it a little bit because I knew you can get a Meowth, like a Galarian Meowth.
Yeah, I
from
didn't
it.
care about that.
But honestly, once home updates,
Just transfer
I'm
me.
just gonna get my own. It's
Why
not
would I go
hard.
to class? Learning's stupid when I could just beat up on people.
Do you think they're gonna bring back like a crap ton of Pokemon that weren't in Scarlet and Violet?
They did that with Sword and Shield, didn't they?
I don't know how many they brought back though,
I think it was quite a bit.
because I feel like it'd be fantastic if they're like, all right, the first DLC is gonna be half of the ones we missed.
So you think they're just gonna bring
And
them
then
all?
the second DLC is going to be the rest of them we missed.
I doubt they do all of them.
They definitely won't, but I would love that.
Yeah, it'd be nice, but they won't.
And then a surprise third DLC where you can go to any region you want.
Yeah, that would be cool. That's not gonna happen.
It would come out 20 years after the game drops.
Retroactive DLC. But hey guys, go play Scarlet and Violet again. They're $200 a copy. They're vintage games now. Because they sell, like, Black and White was expensive for a while for DS.
It still is.
It's like $60, isn't it?
Yeah.
For a DS game that came out in 2011.
I know, but it's black and white.
I know, Black and White's awesome.
It's great.
Oh, they upcharge all of those games.
That was my favorite season of like the show, the Black and White.
I liked the Sinnoh seasons, multiple,
Brock and Dawn.
with Brock and Dawn.
That was Brock's peak.
Brock's, yeah, when he was getting tased constantly by Krogunk.
He tried to propose to every single girl that he saw, and then Krogunk stabbed him every single time.
No.
Krogunk was ruthless, man. He shoved it right up Brock's butt, too.
He did.
Right up in there.
He didn't
That's
hold
gotta
back.
hurt, man.
And then there was the time where he proposed to this one girl, and then like 3 Krogunks stabbed him. I don't know how that dude is alive. Like those are like poison
Those are
jabs
people.
too.
Yeah, poison jet.
Because he was like
Oh, man.
paralyzed afterwards. He was frozen.
No
in it.
PTSD. Just,
No, he went back to his gym.
He wasn't paying any attention to what those Krogunks were doing, so it's all good. He doesn't remember any of it.
For some reason, they go back to Kanto and the Alola show. I think
Brock's there?
Brock's there, the shirtless,
Of course.
for who knows what reason.
I think he was in the ones with Ash and Go.
The journeys.
Yeah, Pokemon Journeys. I think I saw them.
They went everywhere.
Yeah, they did. It was great. And the only reason I watched it is because of Holden, but it was pretty good.
And the first theme song was fantastic.
That was amazing. It's number 2.
Yeah.
Can't beat the original, but it's the second best game song.
I think they realized that. That's why they used the original for multiple. They just changed it up a little bit.
Yeah, but it always sucked. Just leave it
Sure.
alone. It's a great theme song. You don't have to change it. Although the Pokemon Johto is pretty good.
That is good.
It's pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah, but if they ever do make a like completely free run Pokemon game where you can go to any region you want, you could start in any region you want, I feel like just calling it Pokemon Journeys would just work.
God, at that point.
because like you would be employed by a professor or something to like go to every region, do stuff for him. So like there's like side quests for the professor. You could do whatever you want. You could do main storyline.
You talking about Clobby's dad?
Clobby?
Clobby's dad?
Sure.
Girl About Yamper's dad?
Yeah, sure, him.
Yeah, him. That's what Holden called Chloe from that show.
Clobby.
Clobby, and she had a Yamper, so she was Girl About Yamper. I like those names better than Chloe. Honestly. Clobby?
Clobby. It's more unique.
I know. You'll never run into another Girl About Yamper or Clobby. Ever. But Chloe's fine, I guess.
No, I think that would be a really good, like, just the show is just a pretty good basis just for that game.
I bet they never do it that way.
I know, but if they were to make a completely free roam, the show already set that up.
Yeah, but it was like the Sword and Shield seasons because Leon was in it.
Yeah. But I mean, they still went a lot of places, though.
They did.
Because they brought back a lot of characters for that show.
Ash only had like 2 Gen 8 Pokemon. Now he's not even in the show.
Yep.
He's dead.
I think he's retired.
Nah, he's dead. He's got it.
He became champion. He's like, this is what I wanted.
He became champion and Leon snapped. And killed him. No, that Charizard killed him.
Oh, yeah. The
In the
Charizard
movie.
killed him. Yeah.
The Charizard killed him. See, I'm not a big fan of that. Charizard doesn't kill people. It's part of his origin story.
Doesn't matter.
It's ridiculous, man.
If Zack Snyder
They were
can
caught in an
have
alley.
somebody,
They were caught in an alley.
if Zack Snyder can have Batman killing people,
Yeah, but he should.
we could have Charizard killing people.
Dude, Zack Snyder should not have had Batman killing people.
It doesn't matter.
I guess
It
not.
makes-
He did it anyways.
It makes the movie more cinematic if Charizard's lighting people on fire.
Yeah, I mean,
legitimately.
I don't see those little bug catchers surviving a full-on flamethrower from Charizard. That'd be kind of tough, especially if they're in the woods. I don't think they got any water-type Pokemon.
You know,
on
it'd
them.
be funny. It's like you see Ash just locked up, and then in the back you see Mr. Mime as Joker just laughing. Just, I have an idea.
There we go, Mr. Mime's Joker.
He's like, who's Joker? He's just,
He's just in there.
he's the inner of
He's like not even in a cell. He's just out, just
They just have like a corner that's like blocked out because that's where Mr. Mime is.
have an unlocked door.
Yeah, it's open. He just
Just open, just
But he looks like he like hops over the fake fence. He's like, ah.
Wow. Castings are really work. I mean, it's pretty easy to cast this movie, I think.
it is. We have over 1,000 options.
That's true. Well, it's Kanto, so it's like 151.
That's true. Still a lot of options.
That's a lot.
Batman, like if Batman was to get into a suit, Charizard just takes a mega portal and just goes, I'm black and white, I'm black and blue now.
That could work.
And I mean, Catwoman left to go to a different city.
Yeah, she went to Bloodhaven, but
Bloodhaven.
that'd just be like Johto.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just goes to Johto because it's right next to Kanto.
That's right next door. Might as well. Plus,
Expands
Pikachu's
the
out
option
there.
for the sequels.
Yeah, we could have a Johto with Meowth sequel. Well, they got the Penguin spinoff show.
The Penguin spinoff. They got
So we got to cast Penguin.
the Clayface spinoff.
Are they doing Clayface?
I thought they were, yeah.
That'd be interesting.
It's just Muck.
Ditto.
Muck, I was like Muck.
Ditto,
or Muck.
Ditto, yeah.
It's got to be Ditto. Because he can change. He can shapeshift.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know who Penguin would be though. That's a
I
tough
mean,
one.
besides the actual penguin Pokemon, but
Was there one in Gen 1? I don't
not
know.
Gen 1.
It's far-fetched.
That's yeah, it's Farfetch'd. He doesn't
The
like
bird
he doesn't like
underground.
being called Farfetch'd either. Like people call him Farfetch'd and he like freaks out,
Stop
like
calling me that.
kills him.
Farfetch is just in a car. Wow, I got him! And then Charizard goes out of the fire.
See, that'd be like the stupidest thing. It's like, I'm gonna stop a Charizard with fire.
But he didn't mean to catch it all. He just crashes a bunch of cars, and he's like, "All right,
Yeah,
I got them."
I got the son of a gun. Just.
Him walking over to the car upside down too.
So I threw this idea to Roman. I was like, so either the theme song would be like, so there's like with the Batman, there's the Batman theme, and then there's Something in the Way.
Yeah,
So we do the Lavender Town,
like a real slowed down version of it.
boom, 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 as like the Batman thing,
Gotcha.
and then the actual theme song is just a Pokemon theme song, but like in the style of Something in the Way.
It's acoustic and.
Gotta catch 'em all.
I'm down. That sounds great.
He goes, it's me and you.
Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend. Like killing people. As he's burning those children in the forest.
He's flying over.
Yeah, this sounds good.
I can compose a bunch of that. I'll compose them. I'll arrange because technically no one's going to compose that.
Yeah.
Or
So,
I'll arrange a piece.
alright. So, we still have some time left. So, with that remaining time, would you guys like to do your own drafts?
Sure. Would you like to move yours into like a?
I'll move mine. We're going to take everything off this table except the mic.
Let me move the pricks because the pricks will be no matter what. Alright, move them in like one singular thing,
Like,
in a bunch. People can still kind of see.
doesn't matter if they can see it, they've already seen it this entire episode.
There you go. That's your team. Oh, and your kicker. Can't forget.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Can't forget your kicker. All right. Since you went first last time, I'm gonna go first this time. Which means I am going to. We doing quarterback first?
Yeah, we'll go his where he went. So QB, running back, wide receiver, tight ends, O-line.
All right.
Spoke up again.
Again? Not issues right now. If they're freshly opened.
I gotta go with an archer. He's not gonna miss.
Now, who am I gonna do? I actually had an idea. Well, mine was gonna be like Deadshot was gonna be my kicker.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh.
That's good.
He'd be my kicker.
No. Well, you can't really choose him now.
I'm gonna wait 4 years and then I'll be a free agent.
He will not.
Are you just gonna extend?
He's
Knowing
gonna-
how good he immediate. It's like Jalen Hurts. He won't leave Philadelphia.
He's gonna franchise tag him.
He's over here, he's like, I'm not leaving Egypt, guys. I'm going to stay here my whole career.
I'm not leaving Egypt.
Sure, he might retire a couple times. Be with his daughter.
I don't know. I want
I'll
to
just move her there.
I need a really good accuracy
You don't
guy.
have that kind of money.
He does. If you keep extending him.
That's true.
No cable.
Oh,
He's got the robotic arm, but he's living.
solid.
Name's Joe Burrow.
Doing running back next.
Running back, yeah.
I'm gonna go Superman. Dead Superman.
It's Superman. Oh.
Running back. No, it'd be funny, but I'll choose my Demogorgon. They're fast. I mean, they're tall, but he may be like, but I can see him like, and then just go.
That was a fun noise.
Oh yeah, that's that. What's the next wide receiver? Going with Spidey. Sticky hands. He's strong and he's sticky.
Just he literally gets the ball with one finger.
And he can use the webs and bring the pass in.
Uses web eyes. to stop people.
What I might do is like what you had last time, but
Mm.
he could just stretch.
Yeah,
He's like a T Higg. He'll just go.
you got the arms. Yeah, I got you.
He could also just be holding and then be like, "Why are you holding me, bro?"
Yeah, just stretch all the way. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter.
Alright, what's your tight end?
Tight end. Mm. Just because he's a big dude.
He definitely just burst through.
Yeah, he burst through. It's all good. I got him. He didn't have to catch the ball. He got off the block.
It's a little hard now. Who would be my tight end? I'm gonna have to go with Taskmaster.
Interesting.
He'll have the ball, and as he's going, he already knows if they're coming this way, we're gonna go this way. He knows the play.
I forgot yesterday I chose him as like kicker.
All right, now it's your line.
O-line. I'm going to try and not do the guys I did last time. The same
I know
position.
mine O line.
I'm going to go Groot.
That's what I had. Oh, that's my defensive first.
Yeah, I'm going to go Groot. I think he'd be a pretty good offensive lineman.
All right, based off size, and just not letting anybody test the quarterback. I'm going with Mama. Mama's xenomorph.
That's a good one.
Just
You get some monsters on your team.
literally two monsters.
Two monsters. That's
Some beasts.
Beefy dude. All right,
Now we go in defensive end.
defense. Yeah, need two defensive ends.
Mm.
Taskmaster's not really good at standing.
Should I get him a stand? Or her a stand?
Well, it's him and her.
Well, I mean, that's the movie one, so
Oh, so her.
get her a stand.
I'm going to go defensive end.
Someone's just gonna run around and
Eat the quarterback.
it's hard now.
That's a solid pick.
Someone was just like, I'm going Venom Deadpool.
Mm.
Frantic, but we'll just block, get around quickly.
It does have a symbiote.
We're going defensive tackle.
Yeah, defensive tackle. Oh, you son!
I'm
of-
going
I was
Sub-Zero.
gonna go Sub-Zero. I was like, oh, bro, he just goes stop.
Yeah, he's going to freeze the run.
Literally
Let's
running
go.
back. Damn it! I was like, bro, should I go for him? Oh,
I mean, you want my expert opinion?
Yeah, you're expert.
We have another person who can freeze people.
I know. I'm trying to see who.
Just letting you know, it's not a person.
Yeah, they're. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, in a move fast, in the water, yeah, sure.
I was like, Tangly.
I meant Lapras, yes.
I was like, make sure. You like just were on the run, then you just see this big hunk of whale thing just go, I'm gonna stop you.
They could. All right, cornerback.
Linebacker.
No, linebacker. Yeah. I'm gonna go Super Scroll. He can do everything.
Leader of the entire defense.
I got some villains on my
good, and then just
my defense.
Just out of can control a lot of the defense. I'm going Airsham.
He's got a good view of the offense.
I see the QB. He's coming. Okay.
They're running it.
before. All right. Oh, he's there. All right, we're good.
Just step on him.
You just over it. Okay. I got it.
Cornerback now.
Yeah, cornerback.
All right. Oh man. I'm gonna go Venomize Iron Man. He's probably pretty quick and he's scare the hell out of him.
Scan.
He is kind of scary.
Yeah.
With all the spikes on his head.
Cornerback. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Phoenix.
Hmm.
So you're just middle of the field.
Fair.
Safety covering everything.
Those.
Two Velociraptors.
Two Velociraptors.
Two?
That's
kind of a
cheating.
cheat.
He has two.
It's kind of a cheat pick, but I'm. Hey, you got another one that could be two.
Yeah.
Mushu and Cricket.
Just he's got the ball.
Well, I mean, there
You just
is
scored.
another option, but we kind of put him off limits.
Yeah, he's okay. Just like the cricket, just like, he's got the
Eats
ball.
The other teams.
You just see he's got the ball. And
Hey, the Cricket's lucky though.
That is a lucky cricket.
Turf Monster gets him. Safety. Anybody under here that's just a person who can see far? I'm gonna go Raven. Not shoot. She's quite fast, but
Yeah.
she levitates. But
No.
she's the last resort.
Ooh, there's gonna be a little bit of a.
Yeah, you're screwed, dude.
Hmm.
You got the heat between.
She'll turn white.
But Trigon hates her.
No, he secretly no. This is Teen Titans Go one, not the real one.
But he hates all the Ravens.
Is this not Teen Titans Go one?
Yeah.
Well,
It's alternate universe.
This is the episode where he's like, "Oh my daughter."
That's not the same episode.
No, I don't care. I'm switching.
But
I'll be
He's gonna call pass interferences all the time.
he has a
On
grudge
Raven.
because Raven's
Only.
not continuing his legacy as a ref.
this one. Playing the game. Okay.
I think I'm good. I think I win this game because of how many flags he's gonna throw on Raven.
All right.
Kicker.
Oh, our kickers, yeah, that's right.
Kicker, then coach, mascot.
Kicker.
Actually, I'd like the draft.
I'm going Cyborg.
You'd like to
I'd
draft
like the free agent.
He's got a robot leg
free agenting somebody. Who are you free agenting?
already. He's cutting Raven.
All right. Secretly 4 years past. So what is safety? I switch. The person would be like, and then just, no.
Okay.
Oh, this one might need a game of stand.
K2.
All right, now my kicker.
All right. Yeah, pick your kicker.
Who's got a leg? No, just because
Dipper Pines.
It's funny, but she kicked the ball, and then you just see this.
His nose starts.
Her nose starts
To both nostrils.
The ref calls roughing the kicker. I'm bleeding.
Like, how did that happen? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, but then you got some. I don't know, man.
Yeah, they'll get
Beef
together.
within your-
They'll get
some
together.
some team beef with the kicker.
Now, do I have beef on my team?
Well, running back with the beef with the kicker.
That's an interesting story. All right, what are we doing now, Coach?
Yeah,
Coach. Defensive
offense
coach.
and offense coach. Defensive
He's smart.
coach. Is he offense or defense?
Either one, offensive, defense.
All right, defense. All right. My defense. We go Modoc.
He's smart.
Just chilling in his chair.
On the sideline, just in his floating chair.
All right, offense.
I'm gonna go Cap.
I was gonna do that too. All right.
I mean, nothing's stopping you from picking Captain America.
All right. You know what? You know who's got
I
the
have two more on there. So,
you know who has the charisma to get people going?
Ooh.
A guy who can start a circus.
But do you want your team to be a circus?
No. Oh.
Actually, go for it. Yeah.
This is them.
Oh.
I'm not singing it.
Your team starts like during rehearsals. They just has them like singing and stuff.
Yeah,
All right,
practice.
all right. Let's like, all right. What would the code word be? Circus 42, huh? And then they go
Just start dancing.
as the game. What are they doing? Distracts them to get the touchdown.
All right, so now we
That's your
need
distraction
mascot.
technique.
mascot.
I got.
I'm gonna go different. I picked Pikachu last time, and we were the Palatine Electric Rats.
Mhm.
But this time, I'm gonna go with a mascot that every time you look at it, it's gonna be something different, and that's gonna be another squirrel.
Ooh.
Every time you look at us, it's a new mascot, so you never know who you're playing.
That's interesting.
I'm gonna do the Minnesota Vikings,
Golden Thor.
but golden. They're like the rare Minnesota Vikings.
The rare Minnesota Vikings versus the Skrulls.
The Skrulls. He actually transforms into him. Who won?
What team?
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay.
Who won, the Vikings or the
The Vikings.
The Vikings.
Vikings. Oh, okay.
That's what we'll do. We'll be the exact same team every single time. I
Alright, this looks sick.
think we got it.
The
Let's go.
MFL, Multiversal Football League.
Mother, father, loser.
I mean, Batman's not a. Oh yeah, mother, father, loser.
No, yeah.
Nice.
Well, technically, any adult had lost their father and mother. Not mother, father, loser.
His real ones, yeah.
Mother, father, loser.
Mother, father, loser.
It's just a superhero.
Mother, father, loser.
My mother, father, loser.
Be like a mother.
Mother, father, loser.
Don't do him like that. Okay.
Let's be real, guys. Cap's a mother, father, loser too.
That's true.
They're long gone.
I was like, they're long gone.
All right.
Looks good, guys.
Well, this was a fun episode. It actually works.
Yeah.
I'll pull these back in.
Yeah, bring the.
Do the outro.
All these
pops
on the desk.
What do you just?
Are we running into the same predicament we did yesterday?
With what?
Do you want me to stop it?
What? Oh, nah, we can text somebody.
This is exactly like yesterday.
I'll do it. I'll just stop it. It's cool.
You know what?
You guys do your outro.
You should peep through the camera like
Oh yeah.
this, skibbity bop. Yeah. All right. Well. All right. Subscribe on YouTube now when this comes out. Oh God. Oh.
Subscribe.
Share with friends and family.
Leave a like. Comment
I
what
hope
you would
you
like us
like-
to talk about.
I hope you liked our array of people.
Yeah.
Season finale next week on schedule. Actually.
Yeah. If this is the stupidest thing ever, if you would like to see us play our Super Bowl, please let us know in person or comment or
And
anything.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Yeah. Do you think it? Oh, where's your team from?
Asgard.
Asgard.
Vikings.
Asgardian idiots.
Mine's Egypt.
Egypt.
Empire.
Just from a little ship in space.
All right. Yeah. Let us know.
Thank you so much for listening.
Yeah. If you're listening, share, please.
I know you can't see the pops, but you should watch the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's kind of
The whole last 30 minutes of this
just
probably
all on YouTube.
you're not gonna understand.
There's literally pitches of silence from you not thinking out loud.
Well, you didn't think out loud either, okay?
At least there was people. I was like,
Okay.
No, I was like,
Whatever.
what am I gonna do? You're like,
Okay. You ready?
mm-hmm.
All right. Skibbity bop.